When you look in the mirror, do you see the dad, the father, and the husband that you know that you should be? If not, don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. Just fucking take action. This morning, we've got 10 minutes of discomfort to build capacity, but also to make sure that you are testing yourself every day. Before we get into it, we're gonna make sure that we take a little bit of protein in here, and I don't have a supplement sponsor, so we're gonna have a quick egg before we get started here. Crack that. Whoa. Remember, this is more than just a workout though. We're gonna do our full morning routine here, prime our minds, move our fitness forward, take action on our goals. But first, let's get after it. All right, team. Good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Squat Club. First step before we get moving, we're going to prime our minds. So if what we're looking for is get your feet underneath your hips, sit down into a squat. If you find that uncomfortable and you feel like you're going to fall over backwards, grab onto a counterbalance in the form of a weight or a critter if you got one. And while we're here, we're going to choose our first thoughts of the day while we prime our minds, while we choose our breath work. So you're looking at a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold while we choose our first thought. So follow the breath work. The first one is, I am responsible. And what that means is I'm going to take action for my life. Nobody is going to do it for me. So stop waiting, stop making excuses. It's on me. Next is, I will make time between stimulus and response. And what that means is, like, I can't control everything that happens, but I can control my response. So stop trying to control everything, but give a better response. Next is, I have all I need to succeed today, and will focus on progress over perfection. You need to think about not, I don't have the resources, but can I be more resourceful with what I have? And can I take the first step and focus on progress? Because if you don't take action, nothing happens. And the last one is, I choose gratitude. I need to make sure that I'm seeing the positive as well as the things that I need to improve upon. All right, time to move, time to suffer a little bit. Let's go. All right, team. We start every day with the same movement because consistency is perfection. So what we do first to get the body moving here is some burpees. So hands are gonna come onto the floor, lay yourself down fully, get yourself back up. It can be slow, it can be fast, and then take a little hop and clap overhead to celebrate. We're gonna go 2 minutes here, just turning on the engine, turning up the heart rate, increasing the body temperature so that we can push our intensity today and not worry about, injury risk or just jacking it up too much. So if you are unhappy with the state of things, with your fitness, with your goals, you're not setting the example for your kids, then it's time to make a change. It's time to suck it up, go to bed early, and get up and take action. And if you're ready, and if you know you want to make that change, we are here every day with a different workout, but with the same system to make sure that we're moving our fitness and our goals forward, not only for ourselves, but to show those around us, show our family and the ones that we care about, that you can do anything, that you can make any goal a reality if you just do it, if you take action on it. So we've got a fantastic challenge this morning. It's going to be very unpleasant, but that's kind of the point, right? And if you're new and you're just starting up and you're thinking, holy crap, I can't go every day, I'm going to be sore, I'm going to be wrecked, that's okay. Just ease in, but keep it going. Keep that consistency moving every day, and just as you become fitter, push the pace a little bit more, increase the load a little bit more. But when you're new, just ease in. We're finding our capacity, we're building consistency so that we can control our lives, or at least the outcomes, at least the responses. All right, next, we're gonna warm up a hinge a little bit here as we are going devil press. So we're gonna go staggered stance on this one. One foot, the toes are lined up with the heel of the other. we're gonna hinge at the hip. You're basically gonna feel some hamstring tension in that front leg, some low back pull at the bottom there. Let's get 10 per side, as we are gonna be taking that weight from the floor, and we wanna be prepped for that. Once you got 10, about, switch sides. And you don't necessarily need to have an egg before you start here. Probably should have one afterwards, though. We're gonna do another one afterwards. But just thinking about, getting a good healthy source of protein in there, especially after that workout. All right, next, we're gonna just go arm circles, start getting the shoulders warmed up a little bit. We'll aim for at least 10 forwards, 10 backwards. All right, if you are a natural, clean supplement company that makes a protein powder, from regeneratively raised beef, then we'll take that instead of the eggs. But I think we're gonna start doing eggs as a regular pre-workout, post-workout, nature's multivitamin, instead of putting crappy chemicals into our body. Not that I do that, but I think a lot of people do. The supplement industry is huge, and it's hard to know what you're getting if you don't know what you're looking for. All right, next, grab yourself a light weight. So either a dumbbell or like a little steel plate or something. We're just gonna prep the shoulders a little bit. So we'll start with that thing on the shoulder, dip, drive, press. We're just gonna warm up, getting that thing and supporting some weight overhead. Maybe 10 push presses per side. I know we did push presses yesterday. That's not what we're doing today, but we're just getting that shoulder warmed up. We've got 100 reps today, so it's gonna be at your own pace, and some scaling options to make sure that you can find something that works for you. So next, from there, with that light weight again, we're gonna warm up a hang snatch. So we're gonna hinge at the hips, squeeze the butt and legs, and then take that thing overhead. So back down, I'm gonna hinge at the hips, squeeze the butt and legs to drive, and then finish with the arm. What you can do if that's heavy is drive and drop. Sorry, not that it's heavy, but if you prefer that movement, hinge, drive, drop under it to receive it, locked out. Okay, keep moving around, keep warming up if you're not ready. Let's talk about this. So what we've got this morning is not punishment, but suffering. You get to choose the amount of suffering and the intensity of the suffering, but we're doing it because suffering breeds resilience and fitness. So we've got 100 reps this morning of a devil press. And you've got options in terms of how you want to do this. Option one, if you are a beginner, just do a burpee. Get yourself on the ground all the way, get yourself back up, take a little celebration hop and clap overhead. If burpees are too much, don't do 100. Maybe do 50, depending on where you're at, but set a number, try to stay with it. If you're feeling a little more fit, a little more spry, grab yourself a dumbbell, lay yourself down on the ground. I like to straddle the dumbbell when I get back up, and then you're gonna drive that thing overhead. If you're doing a single, I would alternate the hand that you do it with. Try to get into a nice neutral spot before you drive. And then your last option would be 2 dumbbells, which I'm not gonna do, but I'll demo for you. So 2 dumbbells, chest to the ground, get it back up, and you could either go to the shoulders and overhead, or straight overhead with a snatch, like so. I'm gonna go with 1 heavier dumbbell here, but it's up to you what you use. I'm gonna make sure I count my reps with an egg counter here. So every 10, I'll take out an egg. Get yourself your weight, get your space set up, grab a towel if you need it, grab a sip of water. Okay, team. 100 devil presses. We excited? Yes. Let's do it. Okay. So this is one that is gonna hurt, right? You choose the level of hurt by how fast you go. Try to find a steady pace and just move. I figure this is gonna take between 10 and 15 minutes maybe. Maybe less, who knows? All right, 10 seconds, team. Enjoy. Move steady, don't go too fast, especially out of the beginning. 3, 2, 1.
If you think you'll win, not likely. I can take a shot, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making
steady pace.
Turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be ain't no motherfucker in this fucker do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
Definitely more than 10 minutes.
I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well,
one egg.
That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go. Let me spend everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you can call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Started too fast. Two eggs.
Who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated, you better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined, cause I feel I got the blessing. Persistence and obsession, that's how you keep progressing. I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving, you can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Three. Keep moving, team.
feel like you're dead in the past. It needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the gas. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the patient lasts. If you can move on and pass things that make you feel bad, and you can
Leave it alone.
change in your brain. I'm certain I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. You could try to play, but you're never gonna
4.
beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling them out, pushing the train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can
50.
change lives, you create thoughts.
Halfway.
Waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I'm going through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the ingredient, it's belief. Don't see with the negativity, but you slide right by the energy. Even when you feel low, you can still
60.
go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
When you're done, drop your time in the comments.
You got mine, but even that could change. You could flip
I got a ways to go.
better in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game,
63.
you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you
Maple, what are you doing? Maple, what are you doing? Seven.
Never quit, play it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time for the pain, let the grind, I could change, my mind, pick the lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, jam in the net, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the real pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel?
It's 80.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you like. I go crazy, I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as full, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said.
I got 15 to go. It's 90. 10 more for me. Keep it up, team.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. What was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands, a plan your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just your listeners.
96.
God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
7.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's
98.
if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
99. Last one. Walk around when you're done. Save your egg. Good job, Steve. Drop your time in the chat after. Keep it up. I'll keep that clock going. Fantastic work. Keep her going. Finish up. We'll cool down and have an egg. And then do homework. When you finish, just breathe. Give yourself a pat on the back. That wasn't easy. Especially at 5 in the morning. And remember, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how you did, quote unquote. Right? All that matters is you did it. And ideally, you're gonna do it tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after. Because consistency is what's gonna get you results, not one workout. So make sure that we're taking care of our body here. You know, cooling her down. We're gonna get a little stretch here, have our egg, talk about our homework, how to build the lives that we want. So, I feel like a good one would just be a child's pose here. Low back maybe a little bit lit up, widen out the heels, and just drop the chest down and hang out there and breathe. And what we're thinking about is, you know, that it's our responsibility. That if you are a parent or not, but you're busy and you have goals, nobody's gonna do it for you, right? So stop scrolling at night, get up early, and join us. Okay, while we're stretching here and breathing, you know, I think I've started this just because I think I'm losing a little bit of muscle mass. In the summer, it is very busy here, right? As a farmer, and I am moving. So I think I'm gonna start aiming for a protein supplement of some sort after the workout. And I know there are a few good ones out there. I haven't found one I love yet so far, so we're gonna do an egg. Feel free to join me, especially if you have access to good, locally raised, farm fresh eggs. Otherwise, you may wanna cook these, but I'm gonna do it like this. So get in that stretch, hang out there, chill out. We'll do our egg if you got one. Cheers. Beautiful. So, let's quickly take a minute and talk about your next steps here. And if you're still going, fantastic. That's 18 minutes. Just thinking about whatever your goal is, right? Whatever life is that you want that is not where you're at now, just takes action, right? It takes one action step that if you put in that work is gonna reduce your anxiety because you're moving in that direction. And if you do it consistently enough, that's the way that you're gonna get to those goals. So don't think about it too much. Don't plan it too much. Define that step. The one step that if you do over and over again, you make progress, you get to that goal without wasting time and energy. And then you just do it. And what that turns into is the life that you want. Personally, for us, it's getting out of the food system, right? I mean, you saw me shooting that egg. This is our sheep flock. We raise all of our own protein here. Lamb, beef, chicken, eggs. And that's just because that's the purpose that I feel, right? I feel driven to do this, to take care of our family and not feed them crap from the grocery store. And therefore, I do work on this every single day, right? Whether it's just the regular chores to take care of these animals, or whether it's learning new skills, building new infrastructure, reading, listening, whatever it is, take an hour every single day and build the life that you know that you're meant for, right? Stop waiting, stop snoozing. And, you know, just because you're not where you want now doesn't mean you can't change. Doesn't mean you can't get there. So, you guys have been fantastic. Tim, who is stretching, I'm just trying to breathe. Yeah, hopefully the heart rate's coming down a little bit now. We've gotten a little bit of a cool down, a little stretch in. Now go do homework, right? Take action, go do your homework. We got a new chatter, the Vahiboja. I'm not gonna get that wrong. Sir, I'm 22 and fat. I feel bad, I try. But still can't keep the streak. Just join us, dude. We will literally do it with you, right? The key for any of this is consistency, right? You can be motivated and do a workout and eat a healthy meal, but what happens tomorrow? What happens the day after? The key is having a system, right? Because your systems are going to outperform your goals or your dreams or your, what's the other word? Whatever. Systems are the way. So that's why this system exists. If you just join us, you don't even need a system. You just do it with us. We'll do it every day. We'll talk about how to be healthier. Obviously, if you're fat, that's a kitchen error. That's your six pack is hiding in the fridge. It just needs better nutrition. So more meat, less carbs, less sugar, and I would also aim to try not to eat too much before bed. Maybe even intermittent fasting. Maybe eat for an 8-hour window or less. But think about if you ever want to make a choice or a change and you're not sure which way to go. The way I think about it is, how would we have done it 1,000 years ago, right? What would you have eaten? How would you have slept? What would that have looked like, right? You wouldn't have eaten 3 meals a day necessarily, and it wouldn't have been processed foods. So you got to use that for fuel. Do it for him, yeah. It's all going to come down to discipline. It's all going to come down to, what do you want more? Do you want comfort or do you want the goals that you have? So take action, and if you want a cheat code, join us every morning. You guys have been fantastic. I appreciate you all showing up, but realistically, it's not about me appreciating you. It's about you doing this for yourselves and looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing that, hey, I'm now taking action on my goals. So hell yeah. I am only going to become what I do. So awesome work today. I hope to see you all tomorrow. And if this is your first day, fantastic. TBO, I'm in my 60s, started 3 months ago. My fitness increased a lot. Simple diet, lost over 20 pounds. Amazing, Tim. It's simple, guys. You just have to do it, right? I mean, really, any fitness program and any nutrition plan that's not terrible is going to work. You just need to work the plan. What's easy about this is we're doing it here together. So I love you guys, and I hope to see you all tomorrow, Saturday. So pick up your sandbag. Grab yourself a rock if you don't have a sandbag. Get something heavy and awkward for tomorrow. And I hope to see you all then.